Hi, everybody. We're going to start social studies today, and over the next few weeks, we are going to be talking about the places where we live. And I don't just mean our houses, I mean our neighborhoods, our cities, and the state we live in, Michigan. Geography is the study of places. And while we're studying places, we're also going to be talking about how humans change the places that they live and how humans have to change to be able to live places that they want to. We're going to start today by looking at maps and talking about maps. And when we learn how to read a map, it's going to help us to talk about our neighborhoods, our cities, and our state, because we're all going to be looking at the same kinds of maps and able to talk about them. Some of the maps that you might see are simple maps like this. This is a map of a community. One thing that maps have in common is that they have a key that tells what the different symbols on the map mean. So for this one, there's a picture here. And then the word tells what it is. That's how I know that this symbol right here with the pizza on it means restaurant. And when I find the restaurant on the map, this is where it's located. This map also has roads that are gray and trees and houses and other buildings. The roads are labeled with their names so that if I need to know how to get from the grocery store to the restaurant, I can follow the street names to know how to get there. Not all maps are this simple, and I'm going to show you another map that's a little bit more complicated. This is a map of the city of Clawson. Here's the key down here. And on this map, all of the roads are the straight lines, and then there's other pieces to this map too. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in really close on this one so that I can show you some things. Okay, so on this map, the key tells us what the different symbols mean. And instead of being little pictures, like a picture of a restaurant or a picture of a school, each of the symbols mean something different. On this map, the schools are a little rectangle with a flag on top. If I find the symbol on the map, like there's one right here, a little rectangle with a flag on top, it tells me what school that is. This school right here is Kenwood. This school up here is Schaum. On this map, a triangle is where the post office is. So I kind of have to hunt a little bit to find the symbol. There it is, the triangle symbol where the post office is. And if I look at the street names, I can see that the post office is on Main Street. Kenwood, down here, is on Nama. That's that street right there. This is a little more of a complicated map, but we use this map for a lot of things. We use it to find out where places are that we want to go. We use it to talk about where we live in comparison to where other people live. We might use it to see where the park is or the post office or city hall. We might use this map to show someone else directions on how to get somewhere. And this map here was actually from the fire department. When they were doing fire truck rides, they sent this map out to the city so that people would know where the fire truck rides were going to go. This map is a map of Michigan. The key is over here, and it tells us what each of the different symbols mean. On this map, I can see that a red line with that 75 in it is an interstate. That's going to be a big highway. So when I look on this map and I see the red line, I can see that that's an interstate. I'm looking at this symbol with a star is where Lansing is. And if I find the star on the map, there it is, that shows where Lansing is. We're going to look at other maps of our state later, and we're even going to look at really big maps like this road map. Your parents might have one of these in the car. If they let you borrow it, you can look at it too. Or I might sneak one into your book bag next time. This is the kind of map that you would use if you were driving somewhere else in Michigan and needed to know where to go or how to get there, or needed to know where different cities are. We'll look at more maps like this later. So, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Today, what you're going to do is answer some questions about maps. And the way that you're going to do that is on a different website called Pear Deck. Pear Deck is a website that uses Google Slides. So it's going to look very similar to you. And all you have to do is click on the link, sign in with your Google email address, and start answering the questions. I'll be able to see who's on there, and I'll also be able to see your answers when you're done. After you do your Pear Deck questions, you're going to come back to Classroom and watch my video about how to make your own map.